Hi there, this is Wisdom here, and this is Relationships 101. Okay, let's talk about a bit about love, the subject about love. Okay, today I want to talk about one of the key things that I've observed over the years, because a lot of people are really getting into wanting to find a lot more information regarding about the best way, falling in love, and the best way to get the relationships going, best way to avoid things like divorce and make the relationships more enjoyable, more fun, and that kind of thing. Now, having said that, I think a lot of people, two things really. A lot of people actually, they do find love, but then I think at the same time, people are compromised their purpose. In other words, they find love and lose purpose. They find love and then they lose maybe sometimes the core of who they are, in terms of sacrificing. Maybe they sacrifice themselves. Now, there's a lot of pressure, I think, out there relating to be it men, be it women, especially more on the ladies. There's a lot of pressure where I think because of the biological age, that kind of thing, a lot of women sometimes are faced with an option where, one hand, they feel like if they continue that way, they'll go on being single for a long time. So what some are doing is they end up maybe settling. In other words, just get some guy because they feel like, I think he's better than nothing, something like that. And I think it's happening a lot where some people, they go for someone, but they at the back of their minds, or maybe it really something right there on the inside of them, they feel like maybe there could be someone else better, or they could feel that maybe he's not really the one, as it were. So people tend to end up settling, as it were. But having said that, I think it's very, very important for people to understand that in order to really, for a relationship to work in a very in a very good way, one of the key things one has to remember is man is spirit. And I think you can look at many religions, backgrounds and stuff like that. You realize that most religions actually indicate that man is spirit. So that obviously means any content that one's going to look at, whether in terms of building a relationship, you can't forget or maybe sideline the spiritual aspect of it. And the spiritual aspect of man. That's why you have some natural things that need to be done, need to be addressed. Take someone on a date, things like that. Treat them nice, make them happy, and that sort of thing. Those are the sort of the key natural aspects, right? The easy to do physical stuff. And then of course you got the spiritual side, which is something that I want to highlight right now, which is the fact that man is spirit. That means as long as someone is just looking at a person and addressing that side of the physicality of a person and the physical dynamics, they can only go so far. But really, some things one has to go above that and begin to address man, to address a person, to address the whole aspect of relationship on the spiritual side of things. And this is where we talk about things that are generational, where people can actually look at a family tree and see all things that are the mother faced, the grandmother faced, and those generations, same problem going through the generations. Obviously, that is pretty sure you can't do that with a natural. This much is someone can do. Someone pretty much one can do is pretty, maybe to a large extent, is just try to minimize it. But if you wanted to deal with it from the core, from the root, one has to go to the spiritual side of things and then address it, and then you can bring about change. And that is why Albert Einstein was saying a problem started cannot be solved at the same level that has been started. Basically, that means you have to go another level, you have to go another dimension, fix it there, and then in the other dimension, things can actually change. So I wanted to highlight that. And so you always have to make sure that if you're going to be getting any major work to improve any aspect of man, really one also always be mindful that man is a spirit. And having said that, I'm going to be doing more videos, and hopefully you found this one inspiring. And having said that, I gotta bounce. Always remember, you have a common destiny, and I recommend subscribing because I'm going to be doing more videos, more greater content. And see you later. This is Wisdom. Cheers. See ya.